I got us our hard hats.
Because, you know, I was
for the bill.
I couldn't go. I'm sorry if you're listening. And because I worked a long day that day. But you took care of me.
I took care of you, and they say hello. And we're getting ready now. In September, we're going to be doing the build with them because they're going to be building 6 new houses. That's why we got the hard hats and all the bling-blings coming on and this and that. And so if you're looking for anything and everything, guys, their address is 25948 Business Center Drive in Redlands, and their phone number is 909-799-6738. So give them a call. And then also, last week we had the hands-on massage medical school.
Yes, that was wonderful information, and another great school for people that are really feeling that that's something that they could do, and that's where I'd want to go, because just talking to her, just a great aura about her, and she just was wonderful to speak to. And you know what, I did go home and talk to Art about this. You know, for anyone interested, her school is having a couples massage where they'll teach you how to massage your significant other. So I think that's great because everyone comes back, you know, and maybe you work in front of a computer or maybe you're on your feet all day. Wouldn't it be nice, and you know, to teach each other? And it's not only bonding, but it's also very medicinal, therapeutic, and who knows where that could go, right? So,
right, and it
happy
was
ending.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
and mention who was with us last week.
I like Jessie.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was with, you know, let me make sure I said, because I think I got Corolla. That was her name, Corolla. And she was a beautiful lady, too. Their place is Hands On Medical Massage School, 2015 West Park Avenue, Suite 7. That's in Redlands. And the number is 909-793-4263. And, you know, the cool thing she said about her school, along with the many other cool things, is they get hired out of there pretty quickly because they teach them more than massage. They teach them to learn about the person, the body, what's going on in their lives. And a lot of them go on to work at, like, some of the, like, Loma Linda University and learn a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, to very helping people that are ill, but they also do the things outside.
Hey, Christina, do they do, like, chakra balancing, stuff like that, or not really?
I got the impression they did everything.
They
do. You know what? Give them a call.
Oh, okay.
And we can find out, or I can call them for you and find out, because I was going to go visit her school anyway, and I've been telling a lot of people about it. I actually wouldn't mind going myself and taking the class, because I think I could benefit from that just by, you know, at the shampoo ball, or even I actually did some techniques the other day on one of my clients, Dan. Actually, we know Dan over there from the National Orange Show, the director, and I did some head and scalp massages on him. But I think all of us could learn from doing that, just to help each other out with the stressful world right now.
And could you go and be like a practice dummy or something, you know, so they can practice on you?
Oh, well, they do that. It's a school. So remember what she said? She said just do it a little bit ahead of time because they get really booked up. But I think it's only like about $25 because they are students.
That's really good.
But I know people that have gone to that school, and they said it was a wonderful massage experience. So, yeah, you can go. And you don't have to be a dummy. Eric, you can be.
You can be a smart person.
You can be
When he says dummy, you know what crossed my mind? Them dummies they put in the test cards that they test, you know, and they bang into things to see.
I just watched one of those.
That came to my mind.
Hey, you know what I want to say real quick, too? You know, Orange County Fair is going on, and I'm very proud to say that, you know, my son, who works out at Fashion Line and lives out in Orange County, he actually does photography. He does some photography for the Angels, by the way, and he does all kinds of things out there. But he decided to submit one of his photos, and it went through all the process of judging, and they did take in his photo, and you can see it over there if you go to the exhibit. I haven't went to see it. I'm going to go next weekend. So isn't that cool? And that's with Jonathan Million. He's the one that's out with Ryan Swift from FIT'em and all of them. They went over to June Lake this weekend.
A little vacation.
Yeah, did a little bit of fishing and kind of get, you know, get the spirit all rejuvenated to get back into the workforce next week.
Let me know about that next week. That sounds like fun.
You'd like to go see it?
Oh, yeah. And talking about next week, too, the other reminder that we want to tell you guys about our good friends over at the Discovery Shop.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. And
some good things over there.
we had the ladies on last week, and we had Carol and Regina with us, and they're the American Cancer Association, and they have the Discovery Shops. They have them all over the place. Every place. The one in Redlands, that's so close to us. That's why, we pop in there.
Yeah.
And they have different fashion shows in there and different teas and what have you. And everything that store makes goes into the research.
Oh, wow.
Which is really cool. And then now with the relay walk and run for the Cancer Society, we're getting big into this because it's coming up.
Yeah.
And Christina last year was the head of it, and we're going to be with her again this year in Redlands and in Highland.
I wasn't the head of it, but I was their guest speaker. And actually,
well, to me, you're the head.
Yeah, they're all over, right, in all the different cities. And over in Highland, Penny's actually going to be heading the one next year for Relay for Life.
The one
but
in
one
Highland,
of the ones I'm really involved with and on the board for is the walk coming up October, the first Sunday of October. I believe it's the 7th. I hope I've got that right. But we'll talk more about that later because it's actually the Believe in Walk, and it's getting close now to start signing up and getting teams together. So we'll talk more about that maybe next week.
Yes, and getting back to the Discovery Shop, last week we were telling you guys that this weekend they're having, believe it or not, their holiday sale. Everything for the holidays is going to be on sale.
Cool. It's hard to believe that's coming.
I know it. I don't even want to think about it. And they open today at 9:30. Well, the sale goes on until 6:30 p.m. tonight, and then tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, tomorrow, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That holiday sale will be going on, and their address is 1534 Barton Road in Redlands, and their phone number is 909-307-8900. So go on over, and I'm going to tell you, they have some gorgeous stuff in that store.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, you
Actually,
can.
two things.
Yes.
One, I've been wanting to say this the whole show. If you don't like coffee or if you want to try something different at Starbucks, you know what's really, really good?
What?
Is, do you know the caramel apple spice?
Yes.
On ice, though.
Really?
That sounds good.
On ice?
Oh, it is so good, I'm telling you.
Okay.
You got to get it with the whipped cream, and you got to put the stuff in it, and then you mix it down, like to where it all gets mixed in, and I'm telling you, it is so good.
What happens if we don't want whipped cream?
I'm just telling you. Just try it. Try it and then come back and then tell me what you think. I guarantee you're going to love it.
Okay, and talking about loving things,
the show.
I'm looking through the window here at Eric on the board, and the lovely Nicole Smith is in the building. Come here. Come here, Nicole. Come on.
Hi, Nicole.
Yay! She has to say hello real quick. And Nicole does her show on Saturday evening at 5 p.m., and it's Change in the Air. Nicole, come in here and say hello.
Nicole is...
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Get over here, girlfriend.
She's sporting a really cute hat and some earrings. Talk about fashion.
A printed dress, love.
I'm actually sneaking in, and I heard your show coming in fashion. I was like, oh my God, I'm not leaving. So you know
I love
me,
it.
my nerve.
Why are you sneaking in? I won't tell anybody.
I was just supposed to come in and do a drop and leave because the husband's home with the baby. So hopefully he's not paying any attention to the radio station today.
It's to do with fashion.
Yeah. It was like, fashion? Oh my God, I'm not leaving. I got to see everything I want to touch.
By the way, you're dressed very well.
Well, thank you.
Very good taste of fashion.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
She always dresses like that, and it makes me sick.
Well, I'll tell you, we're going to be doing more with fashion because my head is like spinning right now. I'm going to be talking to Jesse. I've got some great ideas for maybe doing a huge, maybe benefit fashion show here in the community. I mean, that's what I like to do is raise money for charities and just out of the goodness of my heart. But I can just see some things that could happen here. I am really excited. So we will be talking.
Possibly get some celebrity guests to come host the shows and stuff and get.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's do that. It's going to be so much fun. Aren't you glad you came in today?
Well, yeah, I was planning to come anyway, but...
Oh, you weren't supposed to tell them that.
But when I found out, of course, the levels just pumped up. And when I thought I couldn't start that car getting over here, I was ready to call a cab,
Right.
Oh, Lord.
A personal limo driver to pick her up.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hate to tell you this. This is it. Jesse, you're going to be back, right?
Yes, definitely.
You promise?
I promise I will be back. Thank you for having me.
And we're going to keep very close contact with you.
Yes.
And Christina, my liaison, thank you.
I think I'm going to have a lot to say because I might be hitting him up to go with him Sunday.
Right?
Yes.
Come on down, everybody.
And Eric, thank you for another good show. Nicole, good to see you. And I want to thank everybody. Sherry from Jezebel Cottage, and she was on the air. Also, Suzanne from the Cash Mob. That's another girl we're going to keep close contact with. Remember, the Discovery Shop in Redlands is having their holiday sale. That's it, guys. Now let's have a good thing for our Olympics in England.
Cheers.
Do we have the England music on? Okay.
For KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 a.m.